All right, good morning, you guys. Today is July 28th, 2016. I had a dream, not last night, but the night before. And I spent all day yesterday praying on it, asking the Lord to help me to understand why He was showing me certain things. I contacted a friend of mine and asked him to pray and ask God for understanding. I didn't tell anybody what the dream was. I just prayed for understanding. And then last night about 8 o'clock when I was sitting on the couch, I had my eyes closed, just asking the Lord again. And in my spirit, I heard, well, what did you pray for? And then it all made sense. So I was really excited, and I'm excited to share this dream with you. So first I'm going to tell you what I prayed for, and then what the Lord showed me, okay? So that night, what I did is I was talking to the Lord about, of course, the rapture. And I was telling him, I said, Lord, there's so many people saying different things. I get a lot of questions about who will be going in the rapture, who will not be going in the rapture, just things like that. And I said to him, in your word it says, pray that you be found worthy to escape all these things. So, Lord, what does being found worthy, what does that, what are the qualifications, so to speak? What does it mean to be found worthy? And then I went to sleep, and I had this dream. Now, in this dream, I was here at my house, and I drove down to my aunt and uncle's house, just down the road here. And I was in a huge motorhome. Now, I told you guys last couple of dreams, I've been dreaming of campers, people being in campers, travel trailers, mobile homes, things like that. So I was in this huge motorhome, and I drove down to my uncle's house. And I got out. And then I was in the front yard. And what I saw was, it looked like a drawing, okay? First, it was just a rectangular drawing, not very big. And I saw 3 groups of people in this drawing, okay? And some arrows pointing in on each end of the paper. And then this picture came alive, and I could see, and it was in the spirit, okay? I wasn't literally seeing this like in a field or anything okay? I was seeing this spiritually. So this picture came alive. I saw a group of people on this end, a group of people on this end. The people in the middle were like in this bubble. And okay, it's hard to explain, but I did draw a picture, but it's not very good. But the people in the middle were like, they were separate. And they were in like this bubble, but it was the most beautiful green color, okay? There was no color on the other sides. The other people did not have any color, but the people in the middle, in this bubble, so to speak, were encased and covered with this beautiful color green. I saw these people on the outside attacking the people in the inside. And then, you guys, I saw the Lord in the sky bending over this scene. And he had a stethoscope. And he took the stethoscope and he placed it on the people that were in the green bubble. Okay? So here's kind of a picture I drew. Alright? So here's the picture I saw. This group of people, and then these people were in green. God leaned over and he took a stethoscope and he was checking their hearts. So, green we know means life. I didn't even have to look that one up, you guys. It's common sense. Green trees, green plants, green life. If things are green, that means they are alive. They are healthy. They are good. Okay, a stethoscope is a medical instrument for listening to the actions of someone's heart. So what is this dream telling us? I asked the Lord what people would be qualified as being found worthy. And his answer was pretty simple. It's about our hearts. It says right in his word that it's not what goes in our mouths, it's what comes out of our hearts. Okay? So these are the people that will be found worthy to go into the rapture. It's our hearts. It's the actions of our hearts. So what's coming out of us? Is greed, evil, and that kind of stuff coming out of us? Or is good stuff coming out of us? Okay? I've told you guys before that I know that it's about the heart. It's not about works. It's not about anything else, okay? It's about our hearts. And the Lord clearly showed me this, and it was an amazing dream, you guys. Absolutely amazing. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was pretty cool, and I was proud of myself that I spent the whole day praying because I needed to. I knew this was important, but I couldn't understand it until the Lord said to me, well, what did you pray for? And that's what I had prayed. I'd asked him that question, and I got it. Okay, and then I had a dream last night I want to share with you guys also. Now, I do believe this is probably for me, but as my friends and sisters and brothers in Christ, I'm asking you guys to please help me. If you don't mind, listen to it and see what comes to mind. See if the Lord lays anything on your heart. Okay, you guys know that Brian and I, our first house we ever bought, we loved this house. It was my favorite place, but we lost it, okay? We were young, and we had some financial problems, and we lost this house. Now, my husband told me the other day that he dreams about this house a lot too, which surprised me. So last night, again, I dreamt of this house. Now, before I walked down into the driveway, I prayed over it. And then I went to the house, and I saw things were really different. There was a huge body of water out front. The owner that we bought the house from was there. But in the dream, he was going to fix everything that we couldn't fix, because when we moved in, there were certain things that needed to be done that we want, or things that we just wanted to be done, but we couldn't do it. So in this dream, I didn't have to do anything. He was going to fix everything up exactly how we wanted it. So there was these two ladies that I was showing this house to. Now out back was everything I've ever wanted. There was a huge building that I could do all my crafts, make clothes with. It was full of like cotton and different fabrics. I mean, made from, I'm talking wool right off the sheep, you guys. It was just so amazing. And the other building had my animals that I loved. Even, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but the animals that I had, they understood, okay? I know this may sound crazy, but they understood when I talked to them, okay? It was different. It was like, and they were fat and healthy, and they could understand me. I know it sounds crazy, but this is what it is. Now, on the side of the house, I saw a huge Christmas tree. It was probably 20 feet tall. Beautiful Christmas tree, all lit up. But underneath the Christmas tree, you know that every year when you take your decorations down, you pack them in your Tupperware boxes and you put them away. Well, underneath this tree was all the decorations, and they were all packed away. They were in boxes underneath this tree. So I go inside the house, and I'm still showing these two ladies around all these rooms. You guys, this house had everything. I saw on the, it was a huge wall inside the house. It didn't look like it does now. And I saw two beautiful paintings of trees. One was a pink tree, and one was just a green tree. It reminded me of a pruned olive tree. But there was two beautiful trees on this wall that were painted, just like you would see in a museum, painted on the ceiling or something. Okay, and I saw all this stuff. I had all these things. I couldn't believe everything that was there. My kitchen was really nice. I liked it. There was a man sitting at my table. His last name is Larson. And I gave him some eggs, but he ate. I fed him, but when he left, he didn't take the eggs with him. I found a huge jar of rubber bands, just full of rubber bands. That stuck out to me because it was something particular that I saw. Like I said, everything was being remodeled and fixed up the way we wanted it. Outside, I was with somebody that was taking out all this fabric. It was beautiful white fabric for curtains. So I was helping them lay these curtains out so that we could put them up, okay? So, and they were all white. Inside the house, I remember my aunt was there who has passed away, and I was given stuff that other people didn't want or didn't use. It was just absolutely amazing, and I can't help but wonder, what does this mean? Is this, I mean, call me naive, but I just don't know. So I'm asking you guys to pray on this. But it was really cool. I mean, it was my house that I've always loved to this day. I miss that house because it was one of my, you know, it was my first house. And anyways, it was just amazing. It had absolutely everything. I mean, there was so much stuff in this house. And everything that I like now, you know, the crafts, my animals, a nice kitchen. I love cooking, and I was cooking for people. And I had a body of water out front that I always wanted. And the yard was being, it was in construction right now, and it was being redone the way I always wanted it, but could never afford to do it. And then the huge tree with everything already packed up. So I don't know, you guys. I just ask you to please pray on it and see if anything comes to you, okay? I really appreciate it. And of course, I'm going to keep praying on it too. So I plead the blood of Christ over all you guys and your family. I thank you for listening to this dream, and I hope it encourages you, you guys. So have a great day, and I'm excited to read your comments. All right, bye.